This woman is attending her own funeral. Everyone believes she's dead, but she has quietly slipped into the crowd, watching it all unfold with cold detachment, because she knows the ones who truly deserve to die are not her. The story begins just days earlier. The woman, named Heather, was a talented sous chef. But because of her weight and plain appearance, she willingly stayed behind the scenes, pouring all her talent and effort into making her husband, Blaze, a celebrated top chef. Just as Blaze was on the verge of securing a massive investment from the Royston Group, Heather accidentally discovered his affair with her own sister, Daisy. Instead of showing remorse, the pair cruelly mocked Heather, calling her an ugly monster. Blaze coldly admitted he'd only been using her for her culinary skills and couldn't stand the sight of her anymore. Heather's heart shattered. She had sacrificed her career for her husband, only to be repaid with vicious betrayal. As she vowed to expose them and ruin their reputations, Blaze, desperate to protect his future, shoved her down a flight of stairs. Heather lost consciousness. But the worst was yet to come. When her adopted mother arrived, instead of helping her, she conspired with Blaze and Daisy to dump Heather's barely breathing body in the remote wilderness, leaving her to die. The truth came out: Heather was not their biological child. They had adopted her only to exploit government subsidies. Now that she was no longer useful, they discarded her without a second thought. Just as Heather hovered near death, believing it was the end, bright lights cut through the darkness. Several mysterious men appeared out of nowhere and rescued her. It turned out Heather was the long-lost daughter of Royston, one of the world's wealthiest men. Her father had been searching for her for years, and he'd finally found her. Their reunion was beyond anything she could have imagined. Her father revealed that 20 years ago, he had bought Apple stock in her name, now worth over $1 billion, just as a coming-of-age gift. But there was more. He had also adopted 3 exceptional young men, each accomplished and refined, offering them as potential partners for her to choose from. Overnight, Heather went from an abandoned ugly duckling to a billionaire heiress. The next day, the news reported the tragic death of the famous chef's wife after a cliffside accident. Watching Blaze and Daisy's fake grief on television ignited a burning desire for revenge in Heather. She decided to bury her past, undergoing liposuction, facial reconstruction, and vocal cord surgery. When she emerged, she was completely transformed, a stunning beauty. From that day on, Heather was gone. In her place was Anna, the mysterious heiress to the Royston fortune. The plan for revenge was set in motion. Her father offered to simply pull the investment and ruin Blaze, but Anna refused. She had a bigger game to play. Not only would she not withdraw funds, she would invest 10 times more. She would raise the cheating pair to the top, only to watch them crash down and feel the agony of losing everything. On the night of the investment signing ceremony, as Blaze and Daisy fantasized about their bright future, they had no idea they were already trapped in Anna's web. Anna made a grand entrance, radiant in an elegant gown, instantly becoming the center of attention. Blaze couldn't take his eyes off her, completely failing to recognize the wife he had discarded. Daisy burned with jealousy. Then came the climax of the evening. Just as a congratulatory video from her father was supposed to play on the big screen, it suddenly cut to an image of the old, overweight Heather. The room erupted in shock. Everyone thought they were seeing a ghost. Blaze and Daisy turned pale, terrified out of their wits. Daisy lost control, pointing at Anna and screaming that she was behind it. To save the investment, Blaze slapped Daisy across the face and forced her to kneel and apologize. Watching her once arrogant sister kneel at her feet, Anna allowed a cold smile to touch her lips. This was only the beginning. The real drama was just getting started.